you say like space science, what comes to your mind? What comes to your mind? Anyone? Outer space. Okay, let's just say outer space. What comes to your mind? Fiona. No one? No one wants to talk. Are you all drained up and tired? Why you don't want to speak? What comes to your mind when we say space science? Nothing. You're thinking.
Think about space.
Yes, about space, of course. We have science as well. We will talk about space. Okay, so before we start our lesson, I would like to check attendance. And for that one, I want you to tell me your favorite star or constellation. Do you know that? Yes, okay. So let's say your name and your favorite star or constellation or what you know about space science. No one? Or what you know about space science. Do you know anything about space science?
No.
Why it's so hard? Planets. What planets do you know?
It's like Earth. But,
Earth, of course. We know Earth. Very good, Kyle. How about Tony? What do you know about planets?
Moon.
Moon. Okay, great job. How about Fiona? No. Rosie? Helen?
Mass.
Mass? Say M-A-S-S. Yes. Okay. What else? Sophie. Is Sophie here?
Yes.
Okay, how about Sophie? No one. Okay, let's play short warm-up activity here. So of course we will tackle all of these things. Okay, let's start with the interest. Okay, so we will play a game in here, 2 truths and a lie. So I want you to put in the chat box, which one do you think is a lie? Okay, so you can read and just put 1, 2, 3. Let's say this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Which one do you think is a lie about the Earth? Can you write in the chat box your answer?
Teacher, can you explain for me what word is the word is number 1 and the last word?
Sphere. Sphere.
What is it?
Sphere. Okay. Sphere is like the shape of the football. Is it football? Football ball. Oh no, the rugby. It's like circle. It's like circle, but it has a volume. That is a sphere. Okay. Like lemon. Like the lemon. Something like that. Okay, so can you guess? Which one is a lie? Okay, so Kyle answered already. How about the others? Okay, Tony, Sophie, yes. How about Fiona, Helen, and Rosie? Where's Rosie? Is Rosie here? Okay, I think Rosie got disconnected or something. Helen and Fiona, what's your guess? Okay, we're waiting for others. Helen and Fiona, any guess? Okay, Kyle, what do you think it's number 2, Kyle?
I random.
Maybe you have to reason out. Why do you think that's the answer? Or that's a lie? How about Tony? Oh, you have 2 answers. So Kyle and Sophie has the same answer, number 2. Why, Tony, you chose number 1?
Because I think it's correct.
No, I mean, which one is a lie? Which one is a lie? That means not true about the Earth.
As I know a lot true, but I'm not good at geography, so I cannot know. So I choose random.
Okay, so you think all of them are correct?
I think the lie is 1.
The lie is 1. You are firm, Kyle, huh? Okay, but the correct answer, number 1 is a sphere. That is correct. That is truth. Okay, so the Earth is not round. It's not round. So if you see in the globe, normally it's round, right? But actually, the globe or the Earth is not round. It's a sphere shape. It's not round. Because the becomes sphere because of the rotation of the Earth when it moves around its axis. So it becomes sphere. Number 2 is also correct. So that means that the lie is number 3. Okay, so it doesn't rotate on its own axis in 24 hours, but this one is the exact time. So if they're going to ask you like how long or how many hours it takes the Earth to rotate like go around on its own axis, is like 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4 seconds, but not exactly 24 hours. Okay, so scientists, they don't round it off, because in math we round off, right? We put like, oh, it's 23, it's almost 24. We don't say that one, because for scientists, the time is very important. If we say that it's 24 hours, okay, 24 hours, and every day, it will add up to extra hours, extra day, which is not the same with the total amount of revolution or the days in a year. When we say rotation, that is how the Earth moves on its own axis. And that is that one, 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4 seconds. But when we say revolution, that is the day that the Earth move around the sun. We call that one rotation. Okay, so please remember the difference of rotation and revolution. When we say rotation, the Earth moves around its own axis. But when we say revolution, that's the Earth move around the sun. So that's why in a year, we have 365 or 366, sometimes 366 days. And that's the day or the time that the Earth completes rotating or revolving around the sun. Okay, so I think let's go back to your lesson now, or your final lesson. First, let's talk about what you know about space science. Can you look at this picture? and name some things. Okay, I give you time to look. Don't need to write, just speak up. Okay, you can look and tell me, what do you know about space science? Look at the pictures and name it. Yes, Tony, you want to speak?
Yeah.
Okay.
B is astronaut. C is spaceship. D is telescopes. E
right.
alien.
Okay, good job.
I don't know F in English.
Okay.
G is UFO.
UFO.
H
Okay.
is a star, and I maybe a robot.
Okay. How about Helen, Fiona, Sophie? Is Rosie here now? Not yet. Okay. Helen, do you know anything about this one? Anything that you know? Actually, Tony is correct with his answer. The how do you know what is letter I, H, and A? Oh, F also. Kyle? Any idea? Sophie? Now? Fiona? Hi, Rosie. Is your Wi-Fi okay?
Just very okay.
No one wants to answer. Okay, so letter A, that is what I'm talking to you. Look at the Earth. The Earth is moving around the sun. We call that one revolution. Okay, that is in the solar system. If we move around the sun, that is called revolution. And if the Earth like moves like in here on its own, because it moves in circular way while moving around the sun, we call that one rotation. Okay, Tony is correct with this one. This is telescope, astronaut, spacecraft or spaceship, alien. This one is satellite. Do you know CCTV? Do you know CCTV? Everyone? CCTV. Do you know?
Yes, I know.
Yeah, CCTV is like satellite, but the satellite like takes photo of the Earth or the outer space. Okay, so that's why we have satellite. And it gives us the signal as well. This one is UFO. I forgot letter I. I'm sorry. I have to look for that one. Do you know what is the meaning of UFO? What is the meaning of UFO? Because UFO is just a shortcut. So it's like an acronym. What is UFO? Oh, let's try to look at Google. What is UFO? Anyone?
I don't know.
A vehicle of the I don't know what is mean the different not a people but for me.
I'm sorry, Sophie. What did you say? You don't know the difference of?
I know. It's a vehicle of islands.
Alien, yes, the vehicle of alien. Many people believe that. Many people believe that one is the vehicle of alien. But UFO stands for unidentified flying object, because we don't know if the alien is in this spaceship or spacecraft. So that's why they just say it's unidentified flying object. So that is the meaning of UFO, because we don't know what's in there. Is it like a vehicle or something? So they just say it's an unidentified flying object. Okay, so let's move to the next one. I think you will have your reading now. And you're going to learn about these things. Oh, before we move to this one, I want to ask, how many planets do we have? How many planets do we have?
9.
9. Okay, great start, Helen. How about the others? Rosie? Fiona? Tony? How many planets do we have? You know? Kyle?
10.
10. Whoa. Okay.
And then
Kyle.
something I don't remember.
Yeah, it's okay. At least you tried. That's fine. Okay, so I'm going to write something in here. We have 8 planets. So I will do an acronym for you to remember. So the next time they will ask you what are the 8 planets, you can easily remember. M, Vem, J, Sun. Okay. And this one, oh, sorry. Again, this one is, oh, you want to write, Helen? Okay, here. You want to write?
Yeah.
Okay, this one is the Earth. Oh, sorry, it's wrong spelling. Okay, I think I put 1 here. Okay, here. So, can you guess the other planets?
Mercury.
Mercury. Okay, Mercury. We got Mercury. What else?
Mars.
Venus.
Venus. Okay,
Mars.
Mercury, Venus, Earth. What's M?
Mars.
Mars. What is J?
Jupiter.
Jupiter. Very good. S is?
I don't know.
Sun.
This is the sun. Okay, this is the sun. We got the sun here as the
Saturn.
center. And then we got Mercury. This is the M, Mercury. And then we got Venus.
Magic.
We got, I'm not really good with this one. Earth. We got, what's next? Mars. And then, oh, it's bigger and bigger. Jupiter. What is S?
Saturn.
Saturn, yes, great job. Next is, what is U? Do you know U? Uranus. Okay, that's Uranus. And then the last one is? This one means water. In Greek mythology, we call this one water. That is the Neptune. That is the Neptune. And before, we got 9. Helen is actually correct. We got 9. This one. It starts with P. Do you know that one? That is Pluto. But now you can see Pluto has different way. Okay, in 2006, it was removed in the solar system and it's not recognized as a planet anymore. So that's why for now we have only 8 planets that revolves around the sun. And this one I made, it's like an imitation of solar system. So let's talk about some things or some ideas that you know about the planets. Yeah, let's start with Mercury. What do you know about Mercury? What do you know about Mercury?
I know she girl.
She's a girl.
Woman.
I'm sorry. Okay. I didn't know that you can say that it's a girl or a boy for a planet.
I don't know.
Okay, so basically, if you look at the sky, there are many stars and many planets, but it's actually, how do we say, infinity. So in here we got a solar system, and our solar system is called spiral. We call this one spiral. If you see this, the how it looks like, our solar system type is spiral, and our solar system is located in galaxy. So there are many galaxies in the whole universe, and our galaxy is called the Milky Way. This is not the chocolate, okay? But our galaxy is called the Milky Way. Okay, and then now here, when we say Mercury, that is the first planet that is closest to the sun.
Oh,
okay.
I just thinking about any people.
Okay, yeah, it's the closest to the sun, and it's also small planet. And then it's followed by Venus, the second planet, and then Earth, and then Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. But if you see in here, it's somehow divided like this one. So these first 4 planets, they are the rocky. They are small, they are rocky, and they have solid surface. That means it can have soil or land in that planet. And these 4 planets, they are big planets. That means they are maybe made of gas and water. So it's impossible for people to live in here. Okay, I think you heard about the news that some people or rich people can live in Mars. Have you heard of that one? Have you heard that you can live in Mars? If you are very rich, and you want to say goodbye to the Earth.
But we need technology to live in Mars.
What?
We something have Earth to live in Mars, because in there maybe oxygen maybe not a lot.
Yeah. Okay. So actually, if you want to say goodbye to Earth, you can pay and you can buy your ticket to Mars, but you cannot go back to Earth. It's just a one-way ticket. So if you decided to go to Mars, it's just one-way ticket. I mean, like spaceship going in there, and you just live there. There's no returning back to Earth. Okay, this will be my last question before we go to reading. How many moons does the Earth have? How many moons does the Earth have? Kyle, can you guess?
1 moon.
1 moon. Okay. How about Tony?
Say again.
How many moons? How many moons does the Earth have?
1.
1 moon. Are you sure?
Yes, I think in the galaxy have 1 moon.
Really? Okay, I think you have to read more. Okay. Well, actually, you're correct. The Earth only have one moon, and it has a name. The name of the moon is Luna. Oh, I'm sorry, Kyle. I don't understand. Okay, we only have one moon. The Earth got one moon, and the name of the moon is Luna. But actually, to correct for Tony's idea, Kyle, I'm sorry, I don't hear you. Can you hear me? Hello,
Yes.
everyone.
Yes.
I'm not sure. I cannot hear Kyle well. Okay. It's not about, as I say, the galaxy is infinity. That means it has no end. It is very wide. So every planet, they have their own moon. Let's say Jupiter. Jupiter has 79 moons. Do you know that one? Jupiter. Jupiter has 79 moons. Okay, it has a one. So every planet, they have different moons. They have their moons. And scientists, if they discover it, they can name the moon by themselves. And let's talk more about that later on. For now, I will let you read. And yeah, oh, I'm sorry. I think you can go to live worksheet. I think I showed it already. Okay, here, can you click the one in the chat box and please try to read it for a second. Oh no, for 3 minutes, and then we can try to guess the answer. Just the passage one first. Can you go through it? Just this one. Actually, there should be this one here, but I cannot see. This one is walk. Okay, so I'll give you 3 minutes to read and answer in the chat box, or just answer later on. Don't need to write. Finish? If you have some words that you don't understand, you can freely write in the chat box so we can discuss it later. Okay, let's answer. Okay, let's answer number 1. Sophie, what do you think is the answer number 1?
Can you click in the box? No,
Okay, can I see?
I can see the answer.
Okay.
I think it is object.
Object. That's a nice try. Okay. Other answers? Fiona? Rosie?
Oh, what?
Are you eating, Rosie?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Are you okay? You sound so sad. Okay. So what do you think is the word for number 1? The missing word.
I think it's
No idea? Tony? Someone answered? Okay, very good. That's correct, Rosie. Okay, we say, I'm sorry, Tony. Okay, this one is acronym. Yes, very good, Helen. Okay, that is acronym. So when we say acronym, it's something about we put meaning to the beginning word or the initial word of each, initial letter of the word. Like P. P is an acronym, right? P is the short. When we say P, yeah, we put in, this is an acronym for our center. What's the meaning of each initial letter of P? Kyle? Can you tell me? What does P mean? What does P stands for?
Can you say again?
What does P stand for? PEA.
I don't remember.
You study here, you don't know. I will tell Miss Zam.
I don't remember.
Fiona, what does P stand for? Fiona? Are you there? No one who wants to answer. What does P stand for?
Full,
Tony.
full means
Yeah, what does it mean? Like P. When I say P, what does it mean? What's the name of our center?
Pride English
full
American.
full name
Yes, very good, Helen. Okay, we say Pride English Academy. Okay, that is what P stand for, Pride English Academy. So when I say P, like this one here, P, we give word for each beginning letter. Like P stands for pride, E stands for English, A stands for academy. So it's the same with NASA. When we say NASA, NASA is just an acronym. And NASA was formed from the beginning or starting letters or initial letters of the words. And yeah, NASA stands for National Aeronautics. We read this one, Aeronautics and Space Administration. Okay, how about Fiona? Are you there, Fiona? Can you answer number 3? Are you sleeping now? Fiona? Someone is not answering. Kyle, number 3.
Can you show an answer?
Okay, here.
Mm, I think it's race
Mm-mm. In
object.
charge.
Oh,
In charge mean like what does it do? What does NASA do? In charge of, we say of exploring space. So they are the one who study about the outer space, and NASA is US agency. It started in 1958. Okay, Helen, can you answer number 4?
Before right.
What do you think is the answer? Okay, good job. That's correct, Helen. It's race. Okay. Each country wanted to be the first to explore space and to Tony?
5 is to
Put a man on the moon. Okay. The Soviet Union won a victory. Fiona? Fiona? Are you there? Sophie? Sophie?
Yes.
Okay. Can you answer the next one, Sophie? What do you think is the missing word?
I have no idea.
What do you think is the missing word?
Can you show me the answer? Victories. On.
On. Okay, because we're telling the exact date, so we say on. And of course, the next one is object. Okay, so let's try to answer some questions in here from the text. Okay, bigger. So let's see if you totally understand what you do for reading here. What does NASA stand for? Tony, what does NASA stand for?
NASA stands for NASA is
National.
an acronym. Stand for National Aeronautic and Space Administration.
Yes, okay, that is correct. Okay, so if you're the person who wants to study, who wants to do future mission to other planets and outer space, what are you? Rosie. If you want to go on a mission to other planets and outer space, what are you? Anyone? Sophie?
Stand for National Aeronautic and Space Administration.
Okay, yeah, that's the answer for the first one. But I'm asking that if you want to go on future missions to other planets and outer space, that means you are an explorer. You are not an astronaut, but you are called explorer. Okay. What is who built What is NASA? What is NASA and when did it start? Kyle. Kyle?
Yes, yes.
Yes. When did NASA start? When did they build?
Hmm.
No one wants to help Kyle?
1958.
Yes, very good, Helen. That's correct. Okay, 1958. And when, what is the first man-made object? What is the first man-made object to land on the moon? Fiona? Fiona? Still here? I don't think Fiona can hear me. Oh. Rosie, what do you call the first man-made object to land on the moon? Hello, Miss Zhang. Say hi to Miss Zhang. Miss Zhang is here.
Hello. Yes, I'm happy to join you today. Please turn on the camera so I can see you.
Please show your faces. Faces, Kyle.
Sorry, but my camera have a problem. I can turn on my camera.
Okay. Sophie often has a problem with camera, I see. For the other students, you should show your camera because I think Merchant will be very happy when Merchant can see the faces, and me too. Have a nice time. I don't want to disturb you anymore. I just want to have a visit around.
Yes.
Bye.
Yes. Thank you, Miss.
Sorry for my
It's
disturbing.
okay. I think they feel pressured. Okay, Fiona. Fiona is here. I don't know if, can you hear Fiona? Can you hear Fiona? Oh, I forgot to tell Miss Zhang about Kyle's situation. He doesn't remember P.
Kyle?
Oh, Miss Zhang is still here.
I'm not. I'm going to leave actually. Kyle, okay, I don't want to hear more about you. Okay, have a nice time and be nice. Okay. I have to visit short class because I see Tâm Như had a problem with connection, so I think I can help, but now it's okay.
Yeah, I had problem. I think
have a nice time.
With Fiona, Miss Zhang, I think she got a problem with connection.
Okay. So I will call her now.
Yeah, thank you, Miss.
Yeah.
Okay,
you're welcome.
going
Bye-bye.
back. Bye, Miss. Rosie, can you answer? What is the first man-made object to the moon?
The Soviet Union.
Yes, the Soviet Union is the agency, but what is the first object that they made to the moon?
To land on the moon.
Yeah, okay, to land on the moon, that is Luna 2. Okay, remember we have two agencies in here, NASA, the US agency, and we got the Soviet Union. Okay, so the Soviet Union and NASA, they are competing teams. Okay, it's like in football, we have team 1 and team 2, something like that. So they want to put, they are on the race like competition. They are in competition, so they want to know, or they want to put something or someone in the moon, because before, if you discover something, so it's a great achievement. And Soviet Union and NASA, they are very competitive. So the first one, Soviet Union got Luna 2. This is like the name of the spaceship. They put it on the moon. And this is made by Soviet Union. And then NASA put Apollo 11. This is the name of the spacecraft. or this spaceship that they put in the moon, and this one is in July 20, 1969. Okay, remember that this one is the date the spacecraft Apollo 11 touched the moon. But July 21, astronauts walk on the moon. Okay, July 20, the spaceship touched the moon. July 21, the people walk on the moon. Do you know who are the people who walk on the moon? Let's Google. Kyle, Tony, Sophie.
I'm searching.
I just know about a dog fly around the earth
Okay.
or fly to the moon. I don't I just hear someone talk to me.
Someone. I think you studied this one in science. Maybe you just forgot about it. Tony? Helen, any idea? Do you remember? Okay, we got Neil Armstrong. Okay, Neil Armstrong is the first person who walked on the moon. And then after 39 minutes, Buzz Aldrin joined him. So these are the people who touch the moon. Okay, or like who walk on the moon. So let's see how many details do you remember? What is NASA? What is NASA again? What is NASA?
National.
Yes, okay, National Aeronautics. And yes, great job. Okay, so which country built NASA? Which country? What agency? Tony? Is this Russian agency? Europe agency? NASA, yes, NASA.
NASA is an acronym.
Yes, okay, so who built? Who built? Which agency? NASA is?
National.
Yeah, okay, who built? Is it like Vietnam agency? Or Asian agency? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
You don't remember. Okay, who can remember? Kyle. Fiona. Still no. Fiona. Okay, very good, Helen. Good memory. We have US agency. Okay, so what? Okay, I think it's too tricky for this one now. Okay, let's move to the next one here. So these are some important things that you can remember. I mean, time or dates. But let's see later on if you still remember if we play on the next game, if we can finish early. Okay, so let's talk about the next one. So this time we're going to talk about a planet like. So you can go to your reading 2 in here, right here. Okay, reading 2. And please try to read and talk about it later on. Let's try to answer. Okay. I didn't know, Fiona. I tried to call you many times. Can you re-enter? Okay, I'll give you 3 minutes to read about Pluto.
Get your box.
In the chat box, you want to write, Tony?
No, I see the answer in that box.
Okay, you just you can answer on your own. And then later you can read that if I'll call you.
Okay.
If there are some words you don't understand, please ask later. Two minutes. 2 minutes. One minute. Seconds. Okay, let's answer number 1, Rosie. Can you share your answer? What did you answer in number 1?
Oh, sorry, teachers.
Okay, Pluto was blank in 1930. What do you think is the word for this one?
Discovered.
Yes, very good. Discovered. Okay, 1930, at that time, there wasn't really definition like meaning for what a planet was. We didn't know as much about space. Kyle.
Us. By us, we do now.
Us, we do now. Okay, great job. Number 3, Sophie. solar Are you sleepy, Kyle? Sophie, now Fiona. What's your answer, Fiona? Okay, someone answered. Sophie, can you hear me, Sophie? Helen. What's your answer number 3? Why you don't answer? When I ask you to answer, you reply in the chat box. It's so weird. Why you don't answer? I think it's easier. You just click on your microphone and answer. You don't need to type in the chat box. you can just click your microphone and just yes. I think it's easier than just typing YES. You're making hard on yourself. Okay, Helen, what do you think is the answer number 3? No.
Size, maybe size.
I cannot hear you, Sophie. Okay, solar system. Okay, solar system. That's a noun. It comes together. Solar system. We call it solar system. Number 4, Tony.
Number 4.
Yes.
Rice.
Okay. It is now known as a dwarf planet. Okay, next one. Fiona, can you hear me now, Fiona? Still now?
Yes.
Okay, Fiona, what do you think is the answer number 5?
Different.
Different. Okay, good job. Okay, let's go back to Kyle. Number 6. It is a very
different form.
From. Okay, good. Sophie. Number 7, Sophie. Sophie, I cannot hear you. Can you hear Sophie? Or is it just me? I cannot hear her. Can you hear her? No. Tony, can you answer number 7, Tony?
7. Of
Planets, or rocky planets with solid surfaces. Helen, number 8.
Bye. Bye.
By. By, where's by? Okay, by. Number 9, Rosie. It is about 1/6 the size of the Earth. Okay. And the last one, Fiona. It is.
It is
Made. Okay, good job. Okay, now everyone, you read this one now. So do you have any questions? Do you understand about Pluto? Are there some words? I cannot hear you, Sophie. I'm sorry. Do you have any question about Pluto? Are there any words that you don't understand? Kyle? Helen? Do you have question? Rosie? Definition. Okay, definition means the meaning. Okay, the meaning. So before 2006, as I say, we have 9 planets. But after scientists put some range or like qualification or requirement to be a planet, they said that Pluto is not a planet. So they just called it the dwarf planet. Dwarf, do you know what is dwarf? Dwarf means small. It's small. Okay, when we say dwarf, it doesn't mean it doesn't meet the standard or the normal size. So we call it a dwarf. Like for people, if the person is too small for the standard size, so we call it the dwarf one. Okay, and yeah, I think no more question. Thank you for that, Rosie. Okay, only Rosie got some words that doesn't understand. Kyle, do you have words you don't understand? It's okay. It's okay now. Okay, now I give you 2 minutes to write the answer in the chat box. Okay, write true or false. Oops. 2. Okay. True or false? Okay, 1 to 5. Just write T or F. Okay, 1 to 5 in the chat box. 2 minutes now. Oh, it's so fast. Okay. Rosie, you don't have answer number 1. Okay, number 5. Okay, I think Rosie is almost done. Okay, Rosie is done. Good job. How about the others? Okay, Helen is done. Good job. How about the others? Almost there now. Okay, Sophie. The boys, Kyle and Tony. And Fiona, no answer. Okay. I think we have to reread. Okay, let's answer number 1. Most of you answered number 1 is true, but actually number 1 is false. Okay, it's false. Okay, you can see the date, but I think it's a bit hard to remember the date. Okay, number 2, any other planet is bigger than Pluto. Pluto, that is correct. Number 3, Venus is one of the gas giants. Actually, it's wrong because Venus is in the near to the sun. So it has solid surface. So it's false. It's not gas. Mars and Saturn are different in terms of their surfaces. Yes, that is true because Mars has solid surface and Saturn is gas. Okay, so that's true. And number 5 is also true. Earth is 6 times as large as Pluto. Any other planet is larger than Pluto 6 times the minimum. Okay, well, I think that we can move to your game. What time is it? Okay, let's have a recap of our lesson. Please try to remember the lesson before I give your homework. So please enter Kahoot now for your revision for this reading part. Can you join? If you can join, please try to join. Sophie, can you join? Sophie, can your Wi-Fi accommodate accommodate the game?
Hello.
No, okay, so I will join for you.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh.
Okay, this is the game pin. Please join. So Sophie, you cannot join. I will join for you. Can you join?
I don't know. Wait.
Fiona, can you join? Fiona? Anyone can join? Everyone can join. Okay, I can see Rosie now. Is that you, Rosie?
They said it wrong. They not found the pin.
The pin. This one is the pin. 401504.
Yes, I write it in the box, but they said that we didn't recognize that game pin.
Maybe you type it wrong. You have to redo again. Sorry, you have to redo. Tony and Kyle, can you join? Tony and Kyle? Come on. Okay, Tony, I can see Tony now.
Wait.
Mr. Kyle. Fiona, can you join, Fiona?
Okay. Yes. Wait.
Okay, I think I can join for Fiona. Maybe if Fiona got... If Fiona cannot join, I can join for Fiona. Okay, let's start now. It's all multiple choice. Don't worry. What's the answer? Fiona, you can write the answer in the chat box. Okay, that's an explorer. Okay, next one. NASA stands for... Okay, aeronautics. Next. This is an abbreviation you formed from the initial letters of other words and pronounced as a word. You learned this word today. Okay, it's acronym. Great job. Okay, Sophie's leading. Okay, let's have the next one. This agency is in charge of exploring space. Agency. Okay, NASA. Well, I think US agency is not correct because there are many US agencies. So you have to be specific. Okay, next one. NASA started in when? That's good job. 1958. Let's move to the next one. A competition between runners, horses, vehicles, boats, etc. To see which is the fastest in covering a set course or an invention. What do you call that one? Oops, the wrong one. One didn't answer yet. Okay. Next one. Kyle, come on, Kyle. Socialist state that spanned Eurasia. This is the competitor of NASA. Well, US is Soviet Union. Okay, the competitor of NASA. Okay, so it's only the Soviet Union. I think I didn't say this one. Okay, let's just skip this one because I didn't say. The answer for this one is 15 countries. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, let's skip this one also. I didn't say. The reason why US is not a part of Soviet Union because Russian people dominated. Okay, next one. So difficult to remember. Okay, wow, you got good memory. You remember that. Okay, next one. This is the first man-made object to land on the moon. This is made by Soviet Union. Okay, very good. It's called Luna 2. That is the name of the spaceship. The name of the moon of the Earth is Luna. Okay, next one. The spacecraft that took astronauts to the moon. This is made by NASA. Okay, good job. We got Apollo 11. Fiona. Okay, I think I'm answering for Fiona. What's the name of the Earth's moon? Good job. It's Luna. Okay, very good, Rosie. Doing great. This is the date Apollo 11 reached the moon. Okay, it's July 20. So the next one, the date Neil Armstrong and Aldrin stepped on the moon. Oh, wow.
Magic.
Everyone got answer on each choice. Who's the only one answered green? Okay, wow, that's awesome. Okay, next one. How long, Neil? I think I didn't say this one, actually. I didn't say this one, but Neil Armstrong stayed on the moon for 6.5 hours. So that's very long. And they just pick some sand in the moon, something like that. Okay, how long before Buzz Aldrin? I think I mentioned this. Yes, 19 minutes. Only one. Okay, let's finish until question 20. Okay, I think I didn't say this one. The answer is yes, 21 hours and 36 minutes. Number 19, Pluto was discovered in (1930). Okay, and last question. Pluto is now known as what? Is it a star, a dwarf planet, or asteroid? All right. Oh no. Why? Okay, it's dwarf planet. I think I'm gonna end this one now because it's almost time. So we get Sophie. What happened with the boys? Kyle and Tony. Don't remember well. What happened? Why? Tony, are you sleepy, Tony?
No.
Okay. Oh, Tony, I'm sorry. Not Tony. I'm Kyle. Are you sleepy, Kyle? What did I
No.
say? I can see you yawning. Okay, so I think that we're done with the lesson for tonight. Today. What do I always say tonight? Today now, but I have to remind you about your homework. For your homework, you're going to write an email, okay? I said an email, not an essay. So just imagine that you are writing a letter to your friend, so you have to make sure that you follow the pattern of writing an email, okay? So in your email, you try to imagine. Do you know inhabitants? Do you know inhabitants? What is inhabitant? Sophie? Rosie? Helen? Fiona? Tony? Kyle? What is inhabitant?
I don't know.
Like,
Inhabitant, yes.
no, I don't know.
Inhabitant means the people or the animal or the plants. These are the living things. Okay, inhabitants on Jupiter. We all know that Jupiter is a gas planet. It's a giant planet. But you can see in here that you are going to imagine. You're going to imagine. So that means there is no wrong or correct answer. So you will just share what do you think will happen if like what might be in there, like maybe alien or monster, or maybe there will be people. So it's up to you how your imagination goes. Okay, so you have to share like you are talking to a friend. It's just you're making a story. Okay, and then maybe what do they look like? So this one you're going to describe. So let's say that you imagine that maybe there are aliens in Jupiter is inhabitant. So maybe you can describe how the alien looks like, if they have 5 eyes or 10 feet. So it's up to you. Okay, or maybe you say that there will be like plants, so you can say that maybe the tree can have different fruits, something like that. So it's up how you imagine things. And then maybe you can say like what might the people or the plants or animals drink. Let's say they don't drink water, but they only drink Coca-Cola or something in there. So it's up to you. Okay, and then how might people communicate? So maybe if they speak English or they just do sign language. Okay, so you try to imagine, and maybe you can do some imagination things here. You can create your own. Okay, because that is your imagination. So you try to think maybe how they travel, maybe they have flying cars or something. And there's social life. That means like how they make friends, how they are talking with one another. Okay, so imagine that you're talking to a friend and you're telling about the life in Jupiter planet. And I will see your homework next time. Let's see how your imagination goes. How far can it go for next class? I think that it's already time now, and as a tradition here, I want someone to do a wrap up of our lesson tonight, but I think that it's unfair if only one will speak. So I want everyone to share. What did you learn from today? What did you learn today that before you don't know? Can you tell me?
Learn about science, space.
Sorry, Kyle, what did you say? Before you don't know about, but now I learn about.
I don't know about science, space, but now I know it.
Okay, thank you, Kyle. How about Rosie?
Before I don't know Pluto, but now I know Pluto is a small planet.
Okay, that's 4. Okay, that's good. How about Helen? Helen, are you there? I cannot hear you. Sophie. Okay, let's go back to Helen later. Sophie?
Yes.
Okay, what did you learn today that before you don't know? You just learned today.
I learned about the star plate in NASA.
NASA. Oh, wow. You learned a lot, Sophie. That's good. How about... So we learned a lot. Okay, that's very good. It's good to hear. How about Tony?
I know what's stand up NASA, and the time in here when on the Earth.
Ah, okay. Wow. Also, Tony learned something from today. That's good. How about Fiona? Fiona, are you there? I don't think, like maybe Fiona will just watch the live on YouTube. How about Helen? Helen, are you okay now, Helen? Helen? Oh no, I think Helen is not okay. I'm not sure if it's Helen's camera or Wi-Fi or my Wi-Fi. Okay, the last question is, what do you want to learn more next class? Kyle, what do you want to learn more next class? Hello? Rosie? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so your camera is moving. Maybe it's Kyle's connection. Okay, Rosie, what do you want to learn more for next class?
I think I want to learn more about planet.
Yes, I mean, maybe next class, what are you interested to learn more?
I think it's vocabulary or something else.
Rosie, I think it's the first time I saw you with your eyeglasses.
No, just mean it's very normal like this.
Yeah, and you're so shy, you don't look on the camera. I think you look pretty on that. Okay, and Tony, I think that Tony, you got your new haircut. Do you have your new haircut, Tony? Tony,
I'm here.
can you turn on your camera?
My camera.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes. Did you have your new haircut?
No. Maybe
Why you turn off your camera, Tony? I think you're very handsome. You always turn it off.
I
But
forgot.
also with Kyle. I don't know what's wrong. Are you also shy? Okay. Well, everyone, if you don't hear me, I would like to say important thing before I say goodbye. Because I read about news. Sophie, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Everyone can hear me, Helen, because I read an article about a kid who jumped from a building. Have you read that one? No? Have you read about that one? There's like a grade 6 student who jumped off from the building because he suicide. He got suicide. He jumped off the building because he has some problem and he got pressure with his test. So
Oh.
you know,
Oh.
my student is here. Okay, so what I want to say is that I know that you have lots of tests and maybe sometimes it's difficult for you with your test. So whenever you have problem, please talk to your parents or talk to your teacher. Okay, do not jump off the building or do something nasty like that, because you know life is so precious. There are more beautiful things in life. Do not consume yourself into just test. If you fail, talk to other. Okay, just be happy, please. Don't do that. That's just the thing that I want to say, because I think that it's really sad. He's so young to do that one. Okay, well, I think it's already time now. Thank you so much for today. I'm happy today. I can see that Tony, Sophie, Rosie, and Kyle are quite active in class. And also Helen is good, but Helen is a bit shy still. Okay. Fiona got problem. Fiona and Sophie has got problem with connection and microphone, something like that. So I want you to fix that next time. But overall, I can see that you're all improving in class, especially Tony and Rosie. So keep up the good work with that one, and let's see each other next class. Okay.